Hey guys, it's Erica Galinas with Century 21 Affiliate in Cherville, Indiana, here for our monthly market update. Today we're going to be talking about Crown Point, Indiana, and as usual I've split it into two sides. Center Township Crown Point, which is the area, the square, stuff we think of as Crown Point, but then also the Winfield area east of Crown Point. Not much to say, there's no really top headline or anything like that. Things are actually pretty stable, moving a little bit more slowly than usual, which is good, but not a lot of change. So Center Township, which like I said is the downtown Crown Point area, in July, we sold 66 units of real estate. And again, that's, giant mansions all the way down to little condos. 66 units were sold. Total volume, $24.4 million. Average price, about $314,200. Average days on market, 4 days. So we're still seeing that super fast churn. List price to sales price, the average is 92.99, but there was one in there that had been on the market kind of a while, obviously overpriced. If we take that one out, the list to sales price is actually 99.65%. So compared to last month's 49 units, 15.6 million sold, average price $314,000. What a $5,000 price drop in Center Township and Crown Point, not a big deal. Average days on market was 4. It was 9, so things are moving a little more quickly, but 9 is already so quick that I don't know that the difference between 4 and 9 makes that much difference. Again, list of sales price 99.4 versus 99.6. Again, a slight, basically the exact same numbers, a slight up, but not a big deal. In terms of what is active in Center Township, so this is something we're keeping an eye on with this listing crisis that we have. The reason why homes are going so fast and prices are going up so high is because we don't have enough listings. So we're kind of keeping track. 70 current listings in Center Township, which is really good. And again, this is all types. Of those 70, to only 22 are new construction. There's not a whole lot of new construction going on in Crown Point. There is quite a bit of condo, I guess they're more townhouses listed in Center Township, which makes up most of that 22. So 48 existing homes. So I know there were some on there from the late 1800s all the way through to 2018 or something like that. So it definitely runs the gamut. The average listing price on these houses in Center Township is $344,900. So that's $30,000 more than the average closed price for July. So we'll keep an eye on that to see if those prices are really cranking up or if things are, more stable. With a list to sales price of 99%, I don't know that we're going to see that too far off from that 344,000, but we'll see. Average days on market, 29 days, which is significantly more, but it does include that new construction. And like I always talk about, those hang out on the market a while because they sell them other lots or other models or something like that. In terms of what's pending, there's 106 pending listings. So, between active and pending, that's 176 houses compared to the 66 that were sold last month. So we are definitely seeing a listing increase in Center Township. The average listing price on the pendings, again, we won't know what they close for until they close, is $299,950, which is now even, $14,000 less than the average sales price, $45,000 less than the average list price. But it's interesting because there are 20 of these 106 houses that are under $200,000, which is not, we don't see a lot of houses in Dyer, St. John, Center Township, Winfield, under $200,000 anymore. Even, little condos in Cherville are going for $210,000, $240,000, depending on condition. So average days on market is 5 days, which means that these houses under $200,000, one could call them starter homes, which we definitely do not have enough of. They are selling super quick, 5 days on market. New construction, 30 of those are new construction. The other 76 are existing homes. Condos, townhouses, 24 of those, 82 single family homes. So we have seen to go from 49 sold to 66 sold to 106 pending. That's a sharp increase, almost double from those July numbers. So we'll have to see where those close over the next 30 to 60 days to see where we are in Center Township. It seems like listings are going up, which is awesome because we need it, but that also means prices are just kind of stabilizing. We're not seeing really any downturn yet, but we're staying nice and even, which is actually good news because we're pretty much topped out. Buyers are dropping out of the market, so we need these listings in order to keep our real estate market healthy. So in terms of Winfield, obviously east of Crown Point, totally different kind of housing. There's new construction and Lakes of the Four Seasons, although that's not involved in here, but Doubletree, lots of, big homes that were built in the 90s and 2000s. In Winfield, in the month of July, we sold 13 units, which doesn't seem like very much. Winfield isn't that big. Compared to last month, we sold 19. I don't know that 19 to 13 means there's some big, drop in interest in Winfield, but, obviously we'll keep an eye on it. The total volume is $24.4 million, which gives us an average sales price of $310,000. Which compared to last month, it was $327,000. That's a drop of about $16,000. Again, I don't necessarily think that's indicative of anything other than, less expensive homes happen to close in this month. 5 days on market, which is exactly what it was in July. List to sales price was 99.3. Compared to 100.15. So again, that's, it's 1/8 of a percent or something like that. So no big changes there. In terms of what is listed in Winfield, and this is always kind of interesting because they have all this new construction going on. There are 23 active listings in Winfield, which still to me seems low. It looks like, where am I at? Only 11 of those are new construction. So that means 12 of them are existing homes, stuff that was built in the past however long. That is not, there's a lot of houses in Winfield. I mean, it's obviously much smaller than Center Township, but it's not that small. So we are still seeing people holding on to their houses in Winfield. So active listings 23, average list price $393,000, which compared to sales price, that's an $80,000 difference. So we'll see where that comes from. Average days on market 57 days. Again, seems high, but that's more because of the new construction that's out there. Only one condo or townhouse for sale, which is kind of interesting. They must have either not started or have sold out of all those townhomes that they were building in the, what would that be, the southwest part of Winfield. So we'll see if they dump more of those on the market. A lot of builders are staying put because lumber and labor are so hard to come by. In terms of what's pending, 39 pending listings in Winfield. Of that, 10 are new construction, so those will hang on for a while. The average listing price for these pendings, $349,000. So again, that's a almost $50,000 difference from the list price. That's a almost $50,000 difference from the average sales price. So we're going to see where we kind of end up as these start closing. Average 6 days on market. So again, super fast for what's out there. Like I said, 10 new construction, so 29 existing homes selling in an average of 6 days, which is a healthy market. And again, 6 condos, townhouses, 33 single family homes. So we are starting slowly to see some churn in that Winfield market. Not as much as we've seen in Center Township, but it is starting to happen. Sellers must be, we'll see, things are changing again now, so we'll see if sellers stay on this, slow but sure upsweep with listings over the next couple months. But we are seeing in Crown Point, we are seeing in Dyer, Cherville, the other markets I do updates for, just a little tiny bit of listing inventory coming on the market, which is good. I mean, you got to start somewhere. It's not like tomorrow 5 million people are going to list their houses. So we're starting to see just a little bit of a turnaround, which, will eventually bring sales prices down for sellers, but it also will bring them down for buyers, which is going to help sellers because if you don't have any buyers, you're not selling your house to anybody. So we'll have to obviously keep an eye on that. So that's our Crown Point market update for the month. I appreciate you guys taking a look. Go ahead and share this video if you know someone who lives in Crown Point or Winfield or is thinking about moving there. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I do 2 videos a week, market updates every week. Next week, we're going to talk about St. John. So we'll see now throughout the summer, they've had time to build. We'll see how many of these St. John new construction listings are closing and what number they're closing at. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. If you have any questions about buying or selling, but I'm not in your area, I have connections to an international network of realtors who would be happy to help. Give me a call, text me anytime, 219-765-2062. I'll be happy to give you the name of a realtor in your area. Thanks.